You're all pretending to be asleep at this point.
I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna stealth off.
Okay, where are you going?
I'm gonna go towards the cultist camp area to see how many are still alive.
Okay, go ahead. Give me a stealth check.
20.
Yep, you're able to stealth.
I'm gonna.
Put them in those bushes right there.
Right.
No, over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unconscious drunk people. That's stuff.
Okay. Give me a perception check. 20.
Not you.
Oh.
That would be 12.
Yeah. You look over next to you. The Yosin's gone.
Oh, I guess that means it's safe. Mercury. I go up to him. Hey, I'm gonna need a heater. Follow me.
This sounds like a bad idea. Okay.
No. Go. Go to the front. Start complaining about fear. Take your friend with you. Say I need more ale.
I don't want to go.
Just do it.
I don't want to.
Persuasion.
Okay.
15.
Yeah.
You go and take Agcor with you.
Oh, fine. So I get up and I come over to get Agcor and I wake him up.
Alright, follow me.
I look up and look at
Since
you.
you had the highest
Come on.
persuasion and everything, I need you to follow me.
What?
Come on. We
Where
got
are
to
we
make a
going?
distraction.
Where are we going?
Coming all the way over here.
Everyone's
Okay,
asleep.
as the two of you get behind the tent, you hear a voice come from behind you going, "Who goes there?"
Me?
Give me a charisma check.
17.
The guard goes, "Which group? Are you one of those bandit mercenaries?
Yes.
Why are you skulking behind the tent?"
Because I broke free.
What?
Guards, guards, guards! And two more guards.
I'm gonna tackle him. That's
Now,
why.
these guards are about twice as big as y'all.
Well,
These are probably some of the biggest guards you've ever seen.
I'm going to tackle him. I am a guard. I'm underpayment here.
you can have to.
Okay, so
I got
do a strength check to see if you can grapple.
I guess
That's
what?
16 against him.
Okay, give me a strength check.
What's your strength?
Not very high. 11.
Okay, so you are able to grapple him. The two other, so there are now 3 guards that are surrounding you. The guards are like, "We'll let Mondath settle this."
Mon who?
Excuse. And he looks over at you, going, "Bring the prisoner with us. Let's go."
All right. Disguise. How good is this disguise?
I'm not there. You can't talk to me.
Okay, so walk your way around to the front of the tent
Now, do you see?
and walk into the tent.
I look over at Ag. Now, you see why we had to make a distraction?
He tried
I
to
guess.
escape.
Everyone is asleep.
Okay, so as y'all enter the tent,
Not everyone.
this tent is well lit.
Okay, you and I are.
Everything kind of sparkles of gold and silver on the inside.
can see my face.
There are actually full-size beds that are set up inside too. Full-size beds. Both of them are very regal, and both of them are very well adorned with gold, silk sheets. It looks like Mondath. She likes her luxury, even though she's out in the wilderness. She likes the luxury. As you walk in, you see kind of a cherished throne standing in front of you, or sitting in front of you, and Mondath is sitting on it with Cyanrath just off to the side. And Mondath kind of looks up and goes, "What's the meaning of this?"
Hello.
We caught one of the prisoners from the crosses trying to sneak away.
Really? I thought you were helping me.
Mondath kind of looks over at you and goes, "Do I know you?"
No.
Give me a deception check.
I'm using guidance
Oh
here.
boy.
You gotta roll high.
15
Plus
3 plus. That's 19.
You need to roll higher than a 23.
Oh,
15, 16, 17, 18.
19?
No.
She looks at you and goes, I do know you.
You see, it's I told you it wouldn't work.
Are you certain? I might be someone else.
Excuse me, what'd you say?
What?
What was the question?
What did he say?
On your knees.
I said, I told you.
On your knees.
Okay, I get on my knees.
Okay.
Okay, so it's good.
Quiet. So, it's been quite a while.
Has it?
The ship that brought me over here, I thought you'd remember me.
Oh, dear.
Okay, give me a intelligence check.
Oh, this is gonna be exciting. And guidance. That is a 19.
Okay. Suddenly, a memory appears in your head
Oh, dear.
of a royal, regal woman who was on one of your ships that came over. And it was the last time you had actually set foot on that ship. Mainly because you left as soon as the ship got back to port, because you and her had relations. And you woke up the next morning regretting it and left.
So you did see better.
Words, man.
You.
Are you going to say anything?
Would it really fix anything?
Perhaps. I haven't seen you since that night. Signrath kind of looks over at this point going, I'll take care of the prisoner. Signrath walks over, picks you up with one hand, and escorts you out of the tent.
Can you not?
So now he takes you back over to the cross, and he personally ties you to this cross, cutting off circulation to both hands.
A little tighter, please.
He kind of smiles, going, you may regret that later. As Signrath walks over by the fire, he almost trips over someone lying on the ground.
Oh.
Looks down and goes, you again. And he kicks you and goes, wake up.
I'm gone.
Please.
I slowly open my eyes and look up at him and go, can I help you?
Stand up now. Do you not know who I am?
I'm going to stand up slowly. Can I tell that he knows exactly who I am?
Give me an insight check.
That would be a 9.
You can't quite make out whether or not he's for sure. He looks at you and goes,
See that the best course of action would be to stand up and do as he says.
he looks at you and goes, were you in Greenest?
Can I see if it would be a smart idea to lie to him?
Give me an intelligence check.
Oh dear. Yeah, 18.
Yeah, you think you should probably try to lie your way out of this one.
No, I was not.
Where were you during the attack?
I was traveling to Greenest. I saw the smoke and the fire from far away and decided it would be a smart choice to keep with my caravan and move on.
He believes you. Someone who looks just like you tried to fight me and failed.
I kind of smile and look him up and down and go, I believe anybody who would try to fight you would fail.
You believe you again?
I threw on like once.
Bluff, bluff, bluff.
Excuse me?
Nothing. I did nothing and said nothing. Sir.
Alright, he walks off towards the cave entrance. Walks into the cave. Into the darkness.
I head to the cider barrel, fill up another glass.
Alright, so now we go back to the tent.
Oh!
Mondath and you are in the tent by yourself.
Memories.
Oh my.
She kind of walks up to you and goes, "Why did you leave?"
I came to the realization that I'm a cleric of unknown ancestry, and you are obviously a woman far above my caliber.
Give me a deception check.
Can it be a persuasion check instead?
Persuasion or, yeah, whichever one.
Yep, persuasion. Definitely persuasion. 9, 10, 11. That is a 17.
Alright, you tie her, so therefore she kind of sees through your ruse. And goes, "You could have stayed." So why are you here with this party now?
Can I roll an intelligence check to make sure it's not a bad idea to lie my way out of this one?
Go ahead.
Intelligence check plus guidance. I have no idea if I'm gonna lie my way out of this or not. It was a 1.
She looks at you going, "Why? That's all I want to know. Give me the right answer and you may live."
Why am I here now?
No. Why did you leave? Give me the right answer and you may live.
I can't help you.
I'm looking for an answer.
Oh. I honestly do not know myself. I'm a nervous man. Persuasion
She,
check?
no.
Got it. I'm dead.
She looks at you and goes, "Bed now."
Oh dear. Wait, what?
Alright, so
That's what this do.
That's my initiative.
so at this point, we go back to you, Eldridge.
Alright, I'm gonna
And you are stealthing inside these bushes, looking over at the cultists. Give me a perception check.
17.
Alright, you see that the two guards that are in the tower are sound asleep. That most of the cultists are bloodied and battered, that are kind of sitting around the campfire. And they're all just kind of glaring over the general direction of the kobolds.
And I'm gonna look towards kobolds and see what I can see.
Okay, give me a perception check on the kobolds.
16.
Okay, the kobolds, their numbers have dwindled to about half of what they were before.
How
Oh my
how
God.
many can I see are there?
You see about 10 to 15 kobolds. Okay, that are outside, they're around the campfire. Okay, you really can't see beyond the campfire at this point, or anything else out of the ordinary. The kobolds are sitting around their campfire, staring right back at the cultists.
If I stealth behind the kobolds, could they see me?
You can attempt to stealth.
11.
I'm. Okay.
Because they're standing right across at the.
I know. Yep, you make it.
All right. I want to go like some very, very back. How far are the cultists?
Each square is 5 feet.
Count for me.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. About 55 feet.
Yes. I know kobolds have like slings, right?
Slings, yes. They have slings.
If I fired an arrow, they wouldn't fall for it.
They would think that something else is attacking.
Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stuff back to the group.
Okay, you make it back, no problem.
So, how
Do I see the run by?
Okay.
Where's the monk?
Okay, I run that way.
You want to try something to sail?
No, I'm good.
So, where is the dragonborn's not the half dragon's not there anymore, right?
Half dragon, you don't
Oh,
know.
yeah.
You weren't paying attention. You don't know where he went.
So,
I turned him for the
Where's the monk?
where's the half dragon?
He went into the
Okay.
cave.
Okay, where is the other one?
What other one?
The monk?
The other one, what?
The human.
Oh, a human.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, we were.
No.
Let me. I'll say sorry. So we were taking a stroll. You know, all of a
Stealth
sudden.
by and they were stupid enough to walk by.
Do.
It
Anyway.
was that stupid. Oh my
Anyway,
god.
what happened was we got spotted, and then he tackled me, and then he got taken into the tent, and then I got tied up again. So I don't know. I don't know.
You seem to have a fetish for getting tied up again.
He went into the cave. Well, you see,
So basically, he's in there
It's
by
hard to
himself with
enforce
a
yourself,
woman, right?
I'm 3 times your size.
Oh yeah, pretty much. Can you get yourself free?
that dragon will kill that again.
I still have the dagger on me.
No.
No, he took it again. Just slightly drop a dagger by my foot.
I take my dagger.
Oh, okay. Okay. Just drop it.
You want to kill him loose again? I'll let
Walk
him go
away. I
again.
cast mage hand. We all walk away. We walk over this corner.
Okay.
While we walk over to the
Okay,
corner,
this
I'm going
way.
to take another mug
No.
of the summer ale.
No.
Just to look casual.
Okay. Everybody's like, I'm gonna sort of check to see if I can see everybody's passed out, who's awake.
Okay, you don't have to roll because I'll tell you. As you look around, all of the bandits and mercenaries now, it's going on about midnight. So they're all passed out. They're all sleeping. There's one that's kind of sitting up by the campfire, who is his duty is to be on watch, but he's more just doing his own little thing than watching you.
Where's that spike out?
Right next to him. You want me to talk to him?
Give him one.
I nod.
Me too.
And with the summer cider spike mixture in my mug, I go over next to him, sit down, and go, kind of boring night, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Something pass the time? It's that summer ale. I won't tell a word.
And he downs it before even thinking. He just downs it. You see his eyes just kind of roll back in his end, and he just kind of falls backwards.
Gently pat his head and take the mug back. And just put it next to the ale.
So anybody near that pile? Where they put all the weapons and stuff together at?
No, not really.
I go over there and see if I can find his cloak or anything that belongs to him.
Okay, give me a perception check. No, investigation.
Investigation? Which would have been perception. That's 11.
You're able to find something that looks similar, but not his.
So I'll take the cloak, I'll grab a bow for him, and a dagger, and I'll walk, and I'll like stuff it in my stuff and try to walk off like nothing, you know. What kind of bow? It was a long bow. And I'll wait till you're free. I'll hold on to your free team. Meet up with us. And I told, look. Anybody see where the monk went?
I was just about to ask that.
I don't know.
Can I look for the monk?
Okay, what else
Perception
was
check?
it that you found?
Okay, give me a perception
What
check.
else I found?
Mhm.
I found some weapons for him right now. Oh yeah, I tell you guys
that
what.
would be a
The
20.
cultists and cabals are
You
so mad
don't
at each
see
other right
anything.
now. I explained to the group that the Quolson and Kobolds are so mad at each other right now.
So neither of the groups wiped each other out.
From
Half
my
and half. They're basically the Kobolds are really beat up, and the Kobolds are half gone.
But
My
they didn't
little
wipe each
spot on
other
my
out.
cross,
Not
and I kind of snake out footprints
Not
where the
yet.
book might have gone,
I gently tap the arrow and go, good
where
work.
the monk that escaped might have gone.
Oh, the monk? No, you have no idea where the monk is.
Do you think you can disguise me as a cold?
Actually, my kit says I can actually change his looks and everything to look like something else. I die and everything, but I don't know about scales.
Did you check by any chance if any of the cultists have any bows?
Did I notice?
Can I do a mystery?
They probably do. Actually, you know what they probably have? They probably have crossbows. They're cultists.
You sure?
I don't know, you magic users like using the damn things.
Hey, shut up. Okay, I'm gonna try to stealth it.
Why am I laying
Hang
down?
on. Let me see.
Okay, I know where you guys want to follow me. I know where the people are hidden. Alright? Or meet me, and I point towards those bushes way over there. I point to this area. Meet me in this area.
I kind of don't want to leave this area.
It's a good meet, no.
You got your back.
Alright, fine.
No barbarian. No.
Fine.
Okay, I'm gonna stealth all the way to the cultists. See if they have any kind of
Okay, give me a perception check.
ranged weapons. 18.
You don't see them with any kind of bows at all.
Can I tell if any of them are magic users?
Give me an Arcana check.
17.
You notice that maybe one or two are that probably do some kind of magic.
Okay. I'll go back and tell the group. None of them have any ranged weapons, but a couple of them are magic users.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you I'm stuffing off towards where the 3 buildings are at,
Okay.
and I'm gonna see if I can free them. And we're gonna try to get the people out, and then we'll handle the rest of the business.
What about the other one?
What other one?
The other one.
That human.
Well, wherever he did.
I mean,
himself in
if he's
trouble.
together with her, why are we can get rid of her at a with just keep him
Our
distracted?
job is to get them out. I ain't worried about him.
I'm talking about the woman.
I don't care about the woman. I'm worried about getting people out and getting my money. Alright?
I guess. But if we get caught on the way out, many people will die, and then there'll be less for your paycheck.
Should I stay back with the mercenaries just to make sure things don't hit the fan?
They're passed out and drunk.
You're drunk. No one's gonna wake up from it.
No one
Cider
wake up from the
spike
cider
for a
spike
while?
unless they're an orc.
Half orc.
I smile and nod, so I go. But what if you get caught? You're gonna need someone on the
Like that
inside.
one over there?
Yes, like this one over here.
Like we got our ways to get it free. Just trust me.
Do you have a way to get yourself free?
Mom!
You see, I've already made friends here.
I know you already made friends. But right now, what are we supposed to do? What are we here for?
To free everyone, but in the event
Right now?
that you might get caught,
Okay, fine. Then you stay here, and if you get caught and you get, like you almost did already, I hope probably a couple times already, for being an idiot, that's not my fault. And I stuff off.
Okay, where do you go?
I'm gonna cut to these bushes area, and then I'm gonna try to make it to the ridge line over here.
That area of the camp's pretty dark, so you have no problem in making your way there.
I'm gonna follow the ridge line, and I'm gonna do perception check, about right there, just where the buildings are at. So you can see what he's guarding the building.
Can you give me a perception check?
Cool. Stay on the table. That is 19. No, I'm sorry, 17.
That's where you see the 3 buildings are.
Okay, do I see anybody around there?
There are no guards or anybody over here at all.
I'll step over to the buildings.
Okay? You make it up to the building, there's no problem. No
I
issue.
put my ear in the door and I see if I hear anybody inside one.
It's middle of the night, so it's kind of dead quiet.
Okay. Are there any windows?
No windows, no bars. It's just a wooden, literally like wooden shacks.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt to open one stealthily.
Okay, do you have thieves' tools?
Yes.
Okay, you're gonna roll with advantage.
And that's with what? Dexterity?
Mhm.
That is a 17.
Yep, you're able to open the first lock with no problem.
And I crack the door and see if I see anybody in there.
You see about 5, 3 women and 2 children sleeping.
Okay. I slowly close that one quietly. And I'll go to the next building, do the same thing.
Hey, give me. Yep, unlock the door.
19.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'll do the same thing, see how many are in there.
In this one, you find 3 men.
Okay. 3 men. And do I can tell they're villagers or they're guards?
No, they're villagers.
Right.
They look like villagers.
Alright, and I close the door quietly. And I'll go to the next building.
Okay.
14.
That does not open the lock. So you jiggle around the lock, but on this one, your lockpick actually breaks.
And I need somebody else to help me do it.
So you hear from the inside, you hear a child's voice. Hello?
How many are in the room with you?
There's 8 children in here.
8 children? Okay. I'll be back. I'm gonna get help.
Wait, you can't leave us.
Is there another way out of this room for you guys?
No, we've already looked. There's no way out.
Is there anything in that room in there with you?
No.
No? I'll attempt again until I'm what to pick it. I'll attempt again to pick.
Okay, so you'll be rolling at disadvantage.
No.
Okay, so you attempt your second pick at this lock, and with no way of able to actually get it clicked. So
I promise I'll be back. Just act like you're asleep. I'll be back with some help. I promise. I got a group of people who are supposed to help us get you out of here.
where's my dad?
Your dad's probably in the other room.
Is he alive?
I see 3 men in the room. I don't know if they're alive or if they were asleep to me.
But you're gonna leave us here?
No, I'll be back for you. I promise.
Give me a persuasion check.
It's persuasion. 18.
All right, so
I believe you.
you just barely.
We want to submit to you.
But he kind of, wait, you hear just a pause for a second, and he goes, "You promise?"
I promise.
Okay.
I'll step back to the group the way I can. Look, there's a building. One building has 8 kids. One building has 3 men. One building has 3 women and 2 kids.
Were all of them open or?
I couldn't open the last one.
Okay.
I'm gonna cut myself free. Or attempt to.
Okay, give me a dex check.
12.
Nope.
No one's around. Everybody's passed out.
Why don't you do it?
I walk up and I cut the rope.
Okay. You cut the rope with no problem. Yeah, your hands are hurting pretty bad right now because of how tight Cyanrath had wrapped them.
And then you
I
got
go,
tighter.
here's a bow, here's some daggers, here's a cloak.
I kind of think for a minute.
You put the cloak on, and you notice the cloak's a little bit shorter than the last cloak that you had on. It only comes right down past your butt.
Hey, I got what I could get, okay?
This is your size coat.
I'm bigger, I'm taller than you.
Kind of think for a moment. Look at the empty cross and go, someone's gonna notice this.
Let's hang up the people there.
Everybody's passed out. Trust me. Right now, everybody's passed out.
And when they wake up, you want to leave someone there?
Well, I don't know. That dude who tied
I
me
think
up.
we
We've
should.
got many passed out people.
But the guy who tied me up the second time didn't even notice the monk was gone. So
Fair enough.
You know, but it's better to say I'm sorry because
Look, if we
That-
do everything right, we're in and out of here.
Alright, I follow your lead. Be careful. What are we gonna do about... Was the you said the entrance wasn't clear, right?
Yeah, but if we do this right, 10 spikes. I'll go back to the pod.
just like that, you're gonna disappear. Oh well.
Oh, wait, I'll be back. I'm gonna go back to the pile so we can find some 10 spikes
Good.
and some rope.
They're called pittons.
Pittons, you know what I mean?
The pittance? Okay. Give me a investigation check.
I had some of those.
That is a 19.
Alright, you're able to find the pittance.
You don't have Dungeoneer's pack?
Yeah, I have rope with me. But I didn't go to the dungeon, doesn't come in the dinner's pack, just come with ropes.
it
And
comes
torches.
quick.
Bamboo pittons.
Oh, okay, don't come with I have extra pittance now. I go back. I get them pittance. Give me a break. I go back, look. We can get them up. The backward of the wall, we can climb up, take the rope, have them climb up, and walk around the ridge line. They won't see us.
Are you sure they can
Can
make
they
that
even-
height?
And can they all even climb?
Can you throw them?
Can you toss them up?
I'll catch them on the other
Can you
side.
carry some on your back?
Yeah, I'll try.
Okay.
Give me a perception check on the height of that wall.
10.
How is this?
It's about twice as high as the rest of the walls.
How tall is that?
You're looking about 75 feet.
I only have 50 feet of rope.
But it's just this wall here, right? Or this wall back
Well,
here?
back there.
Is there another wall that's a little bit lower?
This one here?
Well, I know there's a lower wall anywhere along the ridge line.
The ridge line, it basically what it does is it goes from about 30 feet over here and it slowly increases all the way up to about 75 feet along that
About
back.
midway. Right there. No, a little bit this way. This way. Right there. How tall is that?
That would probably be close to your 50-foot max.
Right there.
I kind of think a little bit, look over, see the tent, see the wall, then look over this way and see that it's blank from my previous look over in that direction and just go,
We can go that way.
nothing's there.
We can go that way. How high is that wall over there?
That's a 30-foot ridge up to the cave entrance where it goes up to 75
Well,
feet.
we can get everybody to sneak across without getting caught. We're good.
Alright, I'll let you and the sneaky one do it.
Okay.
I'll give you a second chance.
Okay, little brother, let's go.
Alright.
Just take him back with me. We stealth over.
Anybody else who can sneak, get as many as you can over here. I'll go ahead and wait with whoever's not going to go with them at the ridge.
Okay, I'm gonna go to over there to the guards and see, but make sure, keep watching over there.
So
We'll stealth it.
these two.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Next 20.
Okay,
24.
What's 18
Right
plus
there.
7?
I'm gonna push it.
okay so you're all able to stealth with no problem up into the areas that you wanted to stealth to.
I go, brother. The back one needs to be open.
Okay. I go to the back one and attempt to. Well,
I hand you one of my Steve's tool.
Okay, you're going to roll a disadvantage because he's already broken one off inside.
oh, brother. Uh, 10 and 11 plus dex, right?
Wait,
So,
fishing.
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Oh, sleight of hand.
13.
13? Nope, you're not able to open it.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt again and try to get the picks out. Okay.
Okay, give me a dex check.
20.
Okay, you're able to actually fish out the broken part.
Okay, now I attempt to open it again.
He can.
Okay, you take a hand, go.
Disadvantage regular.
No, regular. Well, actually, no. You have his thieves tools.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're rolling with advantage.
With advantage? Okay. Wish I had mine still.
I'm sorry. I've got what I could get.
17 plus 3, 20.
Yeah, you're able to open the door.
I slowly crack the door.
So as you cracked open the door, the little boy who you had been talking to before just kind of runs to the door and goes, "Can we go?"
Shh. Shh. Tell me quiet. I gotta get the others. Oh, we need to be
And at
quiet.
that point, the rest of the children kind of like start murmuring and start talking like, "Can we go? Can we go now? Can we go? Wait, hold on. I want to go.
You got-
Can we go now? Can we
I told
go?
her to be quiet.
I want to go."
I close the
Okay,
door.
give me a charisma check.
13.
About half the children kind of down, but a couple of them are still like, "I want my dad.
I'll get you
I want my mom.
I'll get you.
Where are they?
The-
Please?"
If you want to see him again, be quiet, period.
Intimidation check.
You're bomb. That's one
Intimidation.
Intimidation.
It's a 5.
You should spray.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I got inspiration. Use my inspiration reroll.
Okay, take your inspiration off your sheet.
Alright. Yeah, that's a 15 now.
Okay, so they actually kind of like, they kind of cower back and they kind of get quiet.
Mom came out for a minute. Follow me. And I tell, we go to the next door.
Okay, so I am going, okay, give me a stealth check, and I'm going to roll a stealth check to see about the children.
It's a 19.
Alright, they rolled an 11. Alright, so they are not being very stealthy as they're walking behind you. Alright? So which means for every 15 feet of movement, you have to roll a stealth check.
Okay. It's a 19. So, we're going to this door right here.
Okay? So you open that door, and I believe that was the one the 3 men are in?
Yeah, so I walk in. And I put one hand on. Shh, I'm not here to hurt you. Wake
Yeah.
up, we're getting you out of here.
Okay, all 3 men kind of pop up, and they're like, "Shh, do you have any weapons?"
No, I couldn't get weapons, but shh. Very well, we'll get you out of here. Let's go get the women. I said, follow me to the next door.
Alright, so as the 3 men walk out, 2 of the children recognize them as their father, and they kind of buddy up, so that they buddy up. Now, the men rolled a 13, so basically it's still the same. Every 15 feet of movement, you're going to be rolling a stealth check.
I will.
Can I assist him?
No.
Okay.
I go to the next one.
Okay, you open it up, the 3 women and 2 children are inside this one over here.
And I tell them, shh, we're getting you out of here.
Okay, they come out. The 3 women meet up with the 3 men who are the husband and wives now, and the children are all kind of happy. All right, so the women actually roll an 18, so they are going to keep the children in check. Okay, but however,
The men.
you have such a big party now that you're still going to do every 15 feet of movement. You have to roll the stealth check.
Okay. Divide. Hey, you take half, I'll take half. Can we do it like that?
Yeah, but it's still every 15 feet of movement.
Well, let's do it
It'll be
together.
a little bit better.
Alright.
Alright?
Are y'all going to stay together, or are you going to split them up?
It's the same. We have to still go.
Yeah, we're gonna stay together. Alright. And I tell them, we gotta make it. Let's walk around the wall. The ridge line right there. Midpoint, halfway, right there.
Okay,
Right there. Is
I
that
need
the
you to give me a perception check.
Right here, that's the, you need to make 3 to get to this.
No, not you.
Go.
Who?
Me?
Yes.
13?
You don't notice any kind of movement or anything. The guards are still asleep up in the tower, and everything's still kind of quiet.
Okay.
Okay, what do you want to do?
I'll move 15 feet.
Okay. Okay, give me a stealth check.
That's a 14.
Alright, so let's see if anybody sees you. Nope, at this point nobody sees you. Everybody's either passed out drunk right now anyways, and the guards are not making the rounds in your general area. Okay, go ahead.
Moving on 15.
Okay, stealth check.
About 10. You gotta roll one too, bro.
Yeah, go ahead and roll one. We'll see.
6 plus 7.
13.
13.
See if anybody notices. Nope, nobody has noticed you yet.
Moving up
So
15.
this should be the last one. Nope, you'll have one more because you need one more square to get to the point.
Right there.
Yep. So you'll roll this one.
22.
Okay, you make it past this one. And one more.
Oh, no, no. 18.
Alright, so you're able to stealth with all these people following behind you. all the way over. So now it's only about 30 feet to the top of this part right here.
I attempt to climb up.
Okay, give me you can do an athletics, strength, or acrobatics, whichever one you want. I'll let you make a decision.
What do I have? Higher. My acrobatics higher. Okay. Acrobatics. 15.
Okay, you're able to, what's your movement?
It's 35.
35, you make it halfway up on your first attempt with no problem. Do it again.
15.
Okay, you're able to make it all the way to the top.
Okay, then I get pitting, tie a rope to the pitting, and quietly shove it into the ground, but best I can.
Okay?
Alright? And I signal when I tell you, I'm start climbing up.
I poke one of the adults.
You want us to climb?
Actually, you know what? Fuck, I can't tell.
Okay, nobody heard that.
I signal. Let me hear what you say.
I tie the rope around. I'll go with the children first. One of the children.
Okay, give me a strength check. Not one.
Oh god.
As you are as you start to pull up, the child gets about a foot up off the ground, and the rope breaks into two. So you have 25 feet of rope up on your half, and the other 25 feet fall down to the bottom. Give me a stealth check.
20.
Nobody's seen you yet.
Do I notice it's a bit lower?
30 feet. It seems like not until you get almost to the entrance.
Okay, I'm gonna look towards the cultist in the tower and see if I see them noticing
Okay,
anything.
give me a perception check on the tower.
8.
You can't. You can make out some figures in the tower, but you can't tell whether or not they're like awake or asleep.
And you have no more rope.
Oh wait. I want to cast Mage Hand and attempt to grab a rope and tie it to the piece 30 feet up. That where it's split.
Okay, what's the range on
30 feet.
30 feet? Okay, it's gonna be. Go ahead and roll with disadvantage because it's gonna be almost out of the range.
What check is it?
It's gonna be a dex.
What's your
I think
day?
that's a 9 plus the 3. That'd be a 12.
Yeah, the mage hand it grabs onto one of the pieces of the rope. It goes up, and then as it tries to tie it, it just kind of.
How high does your mage hand go?
You need two mage hands.
Can't you keep the people up and I grab them?
No, you can't lift people with Mage Hand.
10 pound max.
Yeah.
Which is sad because the other one was in that 20.
Wow.
Trying to think.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
24.
But you pass.
What I'm gonna do, I can't remember attempt this.
As you look down, you see a guard kind of walking through the middle of camp, but he doesn't see the group and just kind of walks by towards the kobolds.
How far are the kobolds?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, about 55, 60 feet.
And we don't know if they have bows and arrows or not. Son of a bitch.
No, I know that. You don't know that.
No, I don't. I'm like, I don't know.
Can I roll perception to see how long it's been?
Yep, go ahead.
That would be a 10.
You know it's been roughly about an hour, hour and a half that they've been gone.
Kind of shake my head and go, this isn't right. I'm gonna start to. I'm going to move into these bushes stealthily and see if what's going on.
Okay, so as you move into the bushes, you notice a guard is walking down towards the kobolds.
Where is he in row?
He's like literally 15 feet in front of you.
Oh.
Can I do a perception check to see if I see him? Or see what's going on?
You see him. You see the guard walking kind of off to the side. He's walking straight towards the kobolds.
I'm gonna wait for him to get a little further before I try and stealth over here.
Okay, at this point he's probably about 50 feet away from you.
Alright, I'm gonna try and stealth over here
Give me
then.
a stealth check.
Oh, yeah. That'd be a 20.
Yeah, go ahead.
Going to move over here and just look and see what's going on.
I know.
Look towards them, see what's going on. Perception?
No, you can actually see straight across. It's kind of dark, but you see a large group of people that are kind of just standing at the bottom of this wall, that are just kind of looking up at the top of the wall.
I'm going to stealth over to the wall and go to Blast and gently tap him on the shoulder. Yeah,
I can roll with a dagger.
Interesting. I just kind of look at him and go, what was the plan?
Wall. Broken rope.
I point behind me. That wall.
Too many to go that far.
And you do see that there are about 16 people standing in front of you. The children are becoming more and more anxious.
So the rope is 25 feet down.
Yeah.
I'm easily eye level with the rope.
You're 25 feet tall?
No, it's a 30 feet wall and the rope is 25 feet down. So the rope is 5 feet off the ground.
Yeah, technically, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You said half the
So
rope broke.
Oh no, half the rope broke, so yeah. So you still have plenty of rope.
So it's 5 foot off the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Going
going
to-
probably would have repaired it.
Take a child, put him on my shoulder, and climb up.
Okay, give me a strength check.
Yeah, you can do this easy.
That is a 11.
You get about halfway up. Give me one more.
Yeah, that's a 20.
Yeah. So you get the first child all the way up.
Go back down, repeat.
Okay, it's gonna be 2 rolls per person. So you have
That's a lot of rolls.
14
Dude,
left.
it's in half. Why don't you do
Got this.
As this is
Nat
happening,
20.
okay. So you get the second one up.
My strength is not
Gonna
very
go back down. Try with the next one. That is a 21 and a 15.
as this is happening, I'm gonna stealth my way up over here to the middle.
An advantage. Nobody can see you.
Okay, so you're able to get all the children up with no problem.
Cool.
The men kind of look at you like, no. And they each one of the men climb up. Now the women, they're kind of battered and bruised, so it's going to take them a little bit to get up the rope. So at this point, the men and the children are all up at the top. There are 3 women at the bottom. The first one makes it halfway. Stops halfway up the rope and kind of looks down and looks up, going, I can't move.
I stand underneath it, look up, holding out my arms, and go, if you fall, I'll catch you.
She falls.
I try to catch her.
Okay, give me a dexterity.
That is a 17.
Okay, so you catch her.
Kind of look at her and go, you alright?
Give me a stealth check.
That is a 11 and 11.
The guards have not noticed you yet.
Oh my
Okay, I'm gonna stealth from where I am this way to the.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Roll hard. Your little know me know.
12.
You make it to the first set of bushes.
god. This one or that one?
No, the first set. The first bush.
So that one.
That bush.
Yeah.
Do very slow with me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is true.
You're
25.
right.
Okay, now then, you're gonna roll stealth check again to see if you can get across.
Again, 12.
You get halfway.
Yeah, you're little.
As you get about halfway, the guard is coming back up towards you and goes, "What are you doing over here?"
Nothing.
Give me a deception check.
Roll high.
16.
You rolled a nat 1.
Hey, we're getting lucky tonight.
He looks at you going, "You need to get back over there to where your camp."
Okay.
And he's gonna follow you to your camp.
Okay. I walk over to the fire. And I sit down.
Okay. So as the guard is following you over, he kind of looks up, kind of looks for a second, and goes, "The prisoners."
What?
"The prisoners are gone."
Oh.
Can I cast
Huh.
create a destroy water and then use the water to make a 30-foot fog around the prisoners where they're at?
You can't. You're too far.
What's
You
the
could
range
do,
on it?
You could do it around us.
what she's doing.
Just for the prisoners.
It's 30 feet.
And me.
So do you pick a point at 30 feet, or
It just goes 30 feet. Like it doesn't. It's not really. It's not really explanatory. That's fine.
all right? So create or destroy water. A drop of water is creating a water if it brings us.
Okay, focus.
Create water. You can create up to 10 gallons of clean water within range. The water falls as rain in the 30-foot cube within range. Destroy water. You can destroy water. No, there's no fog.
No,
Nope, no fog. You can create a bunch of rain
I'm great to
in
right
a
around it.
30-foot cube.
I think that's what we do. Create some rain right here.
It's a 30-foot cube, not
So-
not line.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30.
Oh, yeah, just got the 3 up.
Okay, I'm gonna move more this way to this bush right here and then cast it right here.
Okay, so it's gonna be almost like a 6x6 square.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Woohoo! There it is.
That's.
So you're casting it out that way?
I'm casting it right here where I'm at.
No, it's 6x6 square.
Marla.
6 by not 6 by 6 by
Oh,
6 by 6.
6 by 3.
It's
1,
gonna
It'd be
Weird.
like, so if you're right here, right?
yeah.
It'd be like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
You don't,
Ah.
you're not even.
1, 2, 3. So it would be just like right around you.
It's gonna look.
You would have to move like here and then cast it on them, but then it would just be raining on y'all.
Yeah, it's gonna look weird.
So put her back in the bush or tree.
No, we don't do your thing. I don't know, persuade him or something.
So at this point, the guard turns around and starts walking off towards Mondath's tent.
I don't think I should do this. But
He's 10 feet away.
this isn't gonna be a good idea.
He's 15 feet away.
I'm shooting with my light crossbow.
Make sure it dies in one shot.
Okay, you get advantage because you're shooting him in the back.
Woo!
Nat 20!
All right, so as this guard is walking away, you kind of look at your crossbow for just a second, and your hands are kind of trembling, and you raise this crossbow up, and you aim right at the back of his head, and you squeeze the trigger, and it sinks right into the back of his head. And you see him take one more step, And then he falls down.
And I go pick up my bolt, clean it off, and then walk
Okay, move 15 feet towards the tent.
and pick up my bolt and walk to the bushes.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
Real good.
Please roll good.
14.
Yeah. Okay, you're stealth.
I tried the woman I have in my arms. I'm gonna put her back on the rope because
And she looks at you going, I can't. I'm too tired. I can't climb. Carry her.
I just look at her and go, "Can you just hold on to me?"
I can try. And so. Nope.
I think the piece of rope is on the
She
ground.
as she kind of puts her arms around, you feel that she has no strength left in her arms at all. And as you even try to climb up on the rope, as her feet get off the ground, she just kind of loses her grip and falls back down.
Get back off the rope, kind of pick her up. You have rope.
You mean that piece that's on the ground that broke?
Tired of me.
Okay. I'm tired.
Okay, so you kind of halfway kind of tie her as like a backpack onto you. Okay, give me a strength check.
Whatever works. Not one.
Nope. So as you reach up and grab the rope's been used pretty heavily now. Where it's been rubbing on the top of the ledge, it breaks and falls down to the ground.
Can I touch the rabbit?
Give me a dexterity.
Plus Dex. Is that gonna be acrobatics?
It's just dex.
Just
check.
straight. Okay. That's a 12.
No. So now the rope is now falling down to the ground. Okay, I need you and you to give me a stealth check.
9 plus 6.
5.
That's a 14.
All right. So at this point, the rope hits the ground with kind of a thud, and you hear some movement behind you where the cultist camp is.
Perception check.
Go ahead.
6.
You see some movement in the tower.
I'm going to perception. Yeah, that's a 22.
Yeah, you definitely see that the two guards that are in the tower are actually standing up now, looking in your general direction.
Do they notice?
Yes, they do.
I turn to the men. I tell them, get you guys get the kids out of here.
Okay, so they immediately kind of gather the kids together and they start running off. Down the ravine or down this ridge, but they're out of sight, so they can't be seen.
And I'm gonna try to stealth.
Everybody roll for initiative.
Oh,
What about you?
another nat one.
Nat 20.
A 6.
13.
We're not
15.
trying to fight. We weren't trying to fight.
I knew that was.
There's 5 of them.
I shot one back in the back of the head.
I'm a damn idiot. I could have shaped it to damn bear and then climbed the rest of the way.
Yeah.
Druid forget she was a druid.
Yeah.
And
No, she forgot she had bear.
Okay, Ag, what'd you get?
I got a nat 1.
Okay, Alston,
15.
Eldridge,
Nat 20. Oh, that's you.
I got an 8.
Blast,
Nat 20.
Thea.
13.
All right, so Blast, you're going to be up
Oh,
first.
you're gonna be there. You're still in the bed with the woman.
These guards are just kind of getting you into focus at this point. You do see that they do have a couple of bows that they have now pulled out.